Welcome to the podcast, and welcome. My name is Alan Christopher, and welcome to AE Studios, our new studio that's where we shoot our podcast right now. And my first guest, as always, is my boy, Ledra, my music producer. He's gonna tell you about himself, and we're gonna see how everything, how everything is, how life is, So, Ledra, introduce yourself.
First of all, guys, Happy New Year. It's 2025. I'd say it's already looking beautiful. We were here yesterday at A&E Imaging Studios down here in Joatule. You guys should come and definitely check us out, support. We do podcasts, we do photography, creative designing. Basically. What else should I say?
So, thank you for giving us that drop. I appreciate that. You see, you got real friends, man. They show you love. You know what I'm saying? First thing you mentioned before telling about yourself, he mentioned the studio.
A&E
showed us love.
Yeah, definitely.
Do that. So, anyways, we appreciate that. So, Ledra, tell us about yourself, like a little bit of introduction of yourself, like people that don't know you.
Ledra is my stage name. My name is Vianney Ampire. I'm an old guy. We've been making music for it's coming to 2 decades.
Why you gonna start with the old guy, man? I already feel like I'm already like bad.
No, like these guys need to know. They need to know we've been here for a while.
We've been trying to do this for so long.
I get a lot of people asking me, man, how long have you done this? How long have you been doing this? But I started making music in 2019. 2009. That's when I started making beats. So it's been a while.
Were you a producer first or artist first?
I was an artist. I used to try to rap, but then beats were scarce. There was nowhere to get beats. No one was making hip hop beats. Hip hop artists were just downloading beats and rapping on other people's beats. So I decided to get Fruity Loops. I started with Fruity Loops 8. Then started making beats in 2009. I was still in senior 3. Imagine.
2009, we're in 2025.
It's been a while. So that's how I started. Then definitely you make the beats, no one wants to buy the beats. So I decided to start doing music, to show guys what we can really do. So that's how I started making music, rapping. Then eventually you evolve into a singer because the rap climate in Uganda is trash. Let me say it's trash, rubbish, just. So we started.
Before we get to that, tell the people like where are you from exactly? Because I know in Uganda like people have like I'm from the West, I'm from the North. You know what I'm saying? Like, and with that, how did your parents like when in those beginning stages? How did your parents take it? Like, did you get support or did you like?
Definitely, parents won't show you support initially until you start making money. That's when they will sit you down.
If you're not a lawyer, you're not a doctor, everything else you are doing is just second hand.
If you're trying to find your way, like if you're trying to find your way without, if you're trying to find your way out of the matrix, it's going to be really hard for people to believe in you. So I literally sat down with my parents. I told them this is what it's going to be.
So, what inspired you, or what inspired you, like to become like an artist and a musician? Like, what did you wake up one day and was like, you know what, I think this is it, or did you listen to someone? Did you see people and like, okay, I think I want to do music?
This music thing starts when you're a child. You want to be a superstar and everything. You have dreams.
We want to be cool and nice women and nice watches and the money.
The way girls be dreaming about Barbie dolls, dream weddings. Young boys be dreaming about making it big in life, being superstars, like achieving something for yourself. So if I decided to get a job, yes, I'd be okay, but I wouldn't be happy doing a job, having a boss telling me what to do. So me doing music was me standing up for myself. Like, this is what I want to do. Ever since I was a kid.
Yeah. I respect that.
Yeah. No one really inspired me. Okay, yeah. When you start the journey, you get inspirations here and there, but the initial inspiration was totally all me.
Okay. So how would you describe your music style? Like, are you rapping, R&B, Afro, or like, what is it?
I would say I'll just term it in one word: versatile. Yeah, I can rap, I can sing, I can do R&B, I can do Afro.
Yeah.
I make beats, I mix, I master.
What do you like more, artist or production?
It depends on the day. You wake up with an idea, you have to lay it down. You have to write it down. You have to produce it. You have to record it. Then at the end of the day, you find yourself mixing and mastering it. So you literally do everything for yourself.
So how does the culture in Uganda influence your music? Does it influence your music, or do you get inspiration from like influence from like different genres, like Nigerians or international? Do you like take your influence from what you see in Uganda as the culture as we have it?
My scope of inspiration is wide.
Okay.
I barely get any inspiration from the local industry.
How is that? You don't think they're on a level that you can take inspiration from, or you're trying to do just something better than what you see around?
I've always done something. Whatever I've done is definitely better than what is around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you've seen that firsthand.
Yeah.
Like, we don't do the basics.
Yeah.
The bare minimum.
So with that you don't do like you're trying to do something different. What are some of the challenges you have faced as a producer and artist? Like, because you said you don't take inspiration from like around you. So like, what are some of the challenges you've overcome, and how did have you faced and how did you overcome them?
I had to think above and beyond in order not to become just another Ugandan artist, Ugandan producer. Yes, I'm Ugandan, but what we do is international. Yeah. I won't just wake up and produce a local song. You dig? I can do it, but at the end of the day, what would that be to me? You get? If my biggest song is a local song, yes, it will get me gigs here and there, but that's not what I want. Yeah, I want to make a song that is going to be an international sensation to like the whole world. You get?
So do you think Ugandan music is any different? What's so different about Ugandan music and the rest of the world's music? Like what you like?
Ugandan music is mainly produced for Kampala.
Okay. I do understand that, because that's why we haven't reached the global standard, because we make music for our for here, not to try to go like globally. And every time you try to go globally, there's always like people that say something. Yeah. They always have something to say about it. But I respect it. So like, what artists in Uganda have inspired you, or artists, producers that you think that you will look at in Uganda, like that you will say, maybe not even in Uganda, but, or is there anybody in Uganda that you think like as a producer or artist that is like, I think
There was one guy. He is a producer, but he had to leave the country. He had to go and venture.
You're speaking on
the Wheezy.
Yeah, the Wheezy.
Yeah, the Wheezy.
Shout out to Wheezy, by the way, wherever you are.
Yeah. The way we would make music was different.
Yeah.
If you listen to the music he made, the music he produced, it was very, very different from the music we listen to these days. That's why we have songs like Twazikoze, Hinesha, very different sound.
That was a hard song, man. I think that was the time I was just kind of new. but that song was bumping.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get into music. Yeah, that song was bumping. Even I met who was it? I met him at what? Is that studio on Nintendo here? What's the studio?
Buddy.
No, the one we go to. Which one? Master Studio. Yeah. It was used to be a Master Studio. So
there's a time after Buddies he went to Master Studio.
Yeah, I met him at Master. Yeah, because he used to work with Honey too.
Yeah.
So okay. So take me through a process. Like, how do you write a project? Like, how do you what do you go through? Like, what is your writing process for a song, and what's your structure for like a beat if you're making like?
No, it depends. Some days you can just wake up and you have an idea in your head.
Yeah.
Or you're about to go to sleep and you get an idea in your head. You get it?
And then you have the studio at home. It just becomes more convenient.
Just move to studio and execute. Then some other days you have like a hook stuck in your head or a melody stuck in your head. That's where you started from. You get like it has to start from somewhere. Some days you just wake up, look into your free loops, land on a bunch of samples, make a nice beat.
How long does it usually take you to make? Let's say like a typical beat. How long will it take you to complete that?
These days what I do, I lay down the foundation. Yeah, just the foundation. How I want the loop, the loop, the kicks, the snares.
Do you use a lot of loops, or you usually start a beat from scratch? Because I know a lot of producers use either loops, samples. Do you do a lot of sampling and using loops, or do you usually come up with like everything from scratch?
No, like free loops is basically loops.
Yeah.
Like you do a kick pattern, that's a loop.
Yeah.
But then you can add like a sample of kicks in loop form.
Yeah.
You get it? Yeah. It depends. You can learn on a sample that is nice, or you can decide to use one of the kicks you have in your DAW.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have to start from somewhere. You can start with the keys. You can start with a sample melody. You can start with a MIDI melody. You throw it in one of your plugins, and it gives you the sound you want.
Okay.
So you have to start from somewhere.
All right. So far to this point, all the projects you've made, which one is your favorite so far?
The songs I produced? Have you listened to my song?
Come on.
Yeah. That's my favorite song.
The recent one? Or the older ones?
No, like, I haven't. No, my personal song.
Yeah.
I have a personal song.
Yeah, you have a new song that you're promoting right now, right?
No, I've been promoting it for like a year, but I dropped it in 2023.
Well, listen to what you
in November, yeah. It's called Aganje.
Yeah. That's all I see, like on your thing.
Yeah.
I like the song. So, any collaborations, local, international, you would be interested in? Who's your dream collab?
My dream collab is the artist is Wizkid. The production, but now I'm talking about more like post production. It's some guy called Hidalgo Joe. He's the one who mixed and mastered Wizkid's More Loveless Ego and Made in Lagos.
Yeah, that's some good. Yeah. So collabo with
production with guy. Though I
why Wiz though? Like,
I've been listening to that song, bro.
I like Wiz. I feel like Asake is there. I like Asake's production. His production is nice. You can't deny Asake's production is nice.
Because he uses the same guys.
That's the same guy.
Yes.
And those guys, yeah.
They
deserve their props.
Every top Nigerian artist uses either guys of the UK. Forgotten his name. He was actually the guy who led the production of Wiz's new album. Forgotten his name, but it's big. Then mixing and mastering, they use Hidalgo Joe.
I have to check those guys out. So that's your favorite, that's your dream collab. So give me, what do you think about the state of music in Uganda? What do you think about it?
Definitely, we have a long way to go, but it's great that organization is okay. Locally, they can claim that they're organized. But if we are to compare with the international scene, we still have a long way to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you change?
What would I change? What would I change? I would advise more people to do music that will appeal internationally. Yes. Otherwise, we can't keep on producing music for Kampala. I know the uptown Kampala, the downtown Kampala. Song hits for like a week.
Actually, that is my next question. Like, how do you balance staying true to yourself and making music for the global audience and still staying true to your African roots? How do you balance that? Trying to make music for like global standards and then having to be authentically African.
Yes.
Ugandan basically.
It's what we've been trying to do for like the past decade. If the instrumental sounds international, the melodies, the lyrics have to be Africanized. Again.
Yeah. So if international beat, local
not extremely, but
but like the vibe has to match the Okay, I respect that.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give for like upcoming artists and producers? Since you're a producer and an artist, like what would you advise like to these people that's upcoming, the new upcoming kids?
The only thing people who are up and coming, the only thing you have to do is put in the work.
That's it.
I'm not going to tell you do this. Just put in the work.
You have to invest time in your craft, and that's what I realized as a creative too. Like, the more you invest in your craft, the more you are better at it.
Yeah.
And you have to give it time. Everything needs time.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. So like, where do you see your music career in like 5-10 years? Are you still going to be pursuing music, or are you going to reach a point and like, I think this is it for me, like, or do you have a deadline that if I don't make it past this time or past this age, I will just leave it? What's your plan?
I believe there's no script to life. You can do music even until you touch 60s. But your life as an artist, as a creative, has to be progressive. Again, you can do the music, whether you're making it or not, you can still do the music. But as a man growing up, you need to like start doing some other things.
Yeah.
There are passions. Then
you have to balance.
Yeah, you need to get a way of making money. Just make sure you make money for yourself.
So, do you have any new upcoming projects that we should be ready for?
Yeah. I want to drop an EP. I think late January. Yeah, I think
How many songs?
I'm still trying to figure that out, but there will be between 5 to 6 or 7. Yeah.
Okay. I respect that. So now, not too much serious. Let's get back to it. Let's do some fun. What's your favorite food in Uganda?
My favorite food in Uganda is beans and rice.
Oh, you said rice. I was gonna say beans and posho. Beans and posho. Yo, beans and posho and some avocado on top.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Now for me, it's the rice and the beans and the avocado ones.
Yeah, like, but as my brother Eric be saying, like, I eat too much Rolex, but I like Rolex. I love Rolex.
Nice. Rolex is nice. No, you can't overdo it. Yeah.
No, I think because you guys have grown up here, so it's like a normal thing for you guys. Yeah. Now for us that's come in, it's like it's just something quick. Like you grab it, you just whoa. As much times I've eaten Rolex, I'm like, that's one of my things. Go to. But burgers too. I have to put in burgers. Like, but to most and to all the Muslims, I'm sorry. I love chikalai. That's my thing. Actually, if we are going to say any favorite thing, I'm going to say chikalai is my thing. Then we go to like, posho beans and, avocado. And then we can get to the Rolex. You know what I'm saying? So
chikalai is nice, but you can't overdo it, man. You can't just overdo it.
What's something fun about you that people don't know?
Fun?
Yeah. Something about you that is fun that people don't know.
I don't believe in fun at all. Like,
man, we're too serious. We're chasing money. You know what I'm saying?
Work more than 100%.
Yeah, like that. Like even like these days, like dating for me is no. By the way, how is your dating life? I haven't even asked that. How is your dating life?
We were talking about it yesterday. And I was telling you how, okay, yeah, like I've been like now like 2024. I think I was in 2 relationships that really meant something. The second one, I'm still in.
Yo, Ledra is the most low-key guy, yeah? I've known you, like I was saying yesterday, I've known you for almost like 8 years. I've only seen you with one girl. But you always have girlfriends. I'm like, alright, we gotta learn how to keep it low-key. You know what I'm saying? But, so you said you're not fun. We are all in work mode, as you see. So, as we head to the conclusion, where can people find you and where can people find your music?
You can find me in Chiwatule.
By the way, we are all located in the same area.
Chiwatule.
You know what I'm saying? You need photography, you need graphic design, you need everything, come to A&E. You need video, you need music production. One of those, content and music production, come to us. Ledra Studio, Temple Music, by the way. You guys know Temple Music. So please check him out. You know, all the social medias, you can find him on
everywhere. Just look for Ledra.
Ledra on all social media.
_gram. Yeah. Everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Then follow Access Temple Podcast, by the way. We're going to do it major in 2025.
It's major. We've started. 2025, we have to go full speed, no breaks, no fun things. You know what I'm saying? Unless we make a certain amount of money, that's what we're going to really do. But until then, it's work mode. And for that, please kindly support us, A&E Imaging and Temple Music. Ledra the producer.
Access Temple Podcast.
You feel me? Until next time, we'll see you.
A&E Imaging.
What?